Hello, hi, good morning, guys. Today we will be looking into Fastapi framework in detail, and will look into the structure of the Fastapi and try to connect the database as well. Uh, so in the last class, we have used arrays, right, to perform the CRUD operations and all. So today, what we will do, we'll try to see the structure, um, how we can structure the FastAPI framework, what are all the important files we need to create. Later on, we'll uh, using the structure only we'll try to use connect the database as well. Okay, so yeah, as I said, yes, structure, right? So this is the stretch like a structure what we'll try to create without using any database. These things we'll try to create, we'll explore a lot here, and then we'll go ahead and create a like a proper application like with the DB connection in it. Okay. Mm. So I'm waiting for some viewers to join. Okay. So in the meantime, let us create a new application, right? So mkdir fast API to do application. So this is the okay. Let us use mkdir fast API to do app and cd fast API to do app. Okay. So yes. So what we will do? Okay. We have created this directory and all. So now it's time to create a virtual environment. Why we will create the virtual environment means, so virtual environment, what are all the dependencies? The dependencies might vary from application to application, right, based on the requirements by the client. So instead of installing all the dependencies globally, we will segregate the dependencies for each application. So to segregate the dependencies accordingly to the application, we will use virtual environment. So first things first. So how to create a virtual environment in Python. uh, So the commands varies from one operating system to another. Okay. So yeah, it's tip 3. Like we have installed the virtual environment globally. That is done. After that, yeah, run Python 3 hyphen m venv. This is your name of the virtual environment. So we'll try to do this. Python 3 hyphen m venv is the virtual thing. Here you will give to do env. You can give you the custom name at the like this is the custom name. Press enter. Now do an ls. See, oh, this tells us the virtual environment has been created. Now we have to activate it. So source to do env slash bin slash activate. So this also commands varies for uh, for microservices for my this ms hold command to activate the windows. So I think yeah this so env means it's this is a custom in our thing underscore env slash script slash activate. If you do that, it will run the activate. How you will confirm means for windows or for mac os this here this should come like this. So this confirm says okay the virtual environment has been successfully created. Okay, we have to install packages, right? For that we will use pip. So pip install fast you need fast api evcon. Okay, you need a fast api evcon. mm, okay, fast api without connecting to database. Give me the libraries. Okay. So yeah, fast in yes, fast API and unicorn. The only this much is enough. He is telling later on we can install if anything is really required. Okay. So see, Starlight using cache for the Starlight and all, which will be helpful for later things. I will let you know one by one. Now do pip list. So these are all the packages. You can confirm that it has been installed. So UVCon, Fast API, there is Pydantic and all. Okay. I think until here you guys are good. Huh? Okay. And until here, can we go to the next step? Uh, so now, yeah, I have kept this as open. Is try to work on this. Mhm. Now, yeah. I don't know why this comes every time. Okay, now it will open. See the password. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I think you guys have explored the APIs, right? RESTful APIs last time when we tried to work with. Okay, I think you might have spent some time there. If not, please spend okay uh, some time so that you will understand in real. So this also I will try to open. No, this no. Mm, yeah, this is the one. Mm, yeah. So here first we will go and create a one. We need one table, right? So for that table, we'll go ahead and create models.py. Okay. In this models, yeah, in this model.py, what you will do? Um, so Pydantic from Pydantic only you will do and will try to import the base model. Okay. import base model from typing import optional. Here you will write class category and base model. Like this you will try to call it. uh, okay, this, no, this will, for this we will come later. I will try to close this, save all and close. Mm, okay. um, mm. See, yeah, for category which will import from base model, and you will pass a name and string into it. So name str, and description you want to keep optional, means optional str. So here description optional str, and you can assign a value none, equal to none. So this is the models.py. Here you will define all the models. Here you can define all the models and what are all the attributes to the models. Okay, pedantic everything. Next, what you will do, you have created a model, right? Now you need to create a services for it. You, so in services what you will write, you will write the actions for it. What are all the actions it can perform? Okay, here services. So what are all the actions it can perform? So I will take an empty thing, I will try to perform first addition. Okay, def add underscore category. Here in category you will passing a category object, and that same thing I will try to replicate here. So category object where your category is dot append of category, and you will return a hash map message where a dictionary instead of hash map, category successfully created. Okay, and here you will return the latest created category. Okay, so and also let us see the status code, because you should also understand what all the status code, right? For the newly created status underscore code will be 2 not 1 whenever there is a record got created. Now category def category underscore list, and here I'm returning categories. So here instead of these categories, let us return category underscore list colon categories status status code 200, and this has to be wrapped under the curly braces. Okay, next, this is like list of the categories, get request, list of categories. Now now def, uh, uh, let it be to other. Oh, okay, let us do the another one, get, like get category. You will pass category underscore id here. So for category in categories, if category dot id equal to category underscore id, right? Then I will return that category. Okay, instead of returning, you can return a hash mark category, also a status code which is wrapped under the curly brace, like a double quotes, which is 200. 200 is for successful request. Okay, now how, let us see, we have created a model. Now you need a router. You need a router for like this. Okay, let us go ahead and create a router. Hmm. Routers.py from Fastapi import API router. Okay, this is the one you have, where you are importing it. And now also you need to import models. What are all the models to be called? Since we have only one model, you will call that model from models import category, and from services import add category, categories list, and get underscore category. Now what we will go ahead means router equal to API router. We were doing at the initial phases, right? Same thing here also we'll try to follow. API router. Now at the rate router dot post, where I will define the categories. Okay, now def create underscore category. Here you will be passing the category object. Huh? Here you will be passing the category object, and category will be pointing out to the model table. Category colon here. So now the attributes, what are all the things? It will come with here. Like what are all the attributes? Name, description. Okay. And now created at the equal to, you have imported the service, right? Add category equal to category. Add category equal to category. Then what will happen here? I will try to explain. Here you have created, you are calling this method service method. So okay, it will try to call this, and what it will do, it will append append here. So since you are routing here, better to add that routes here. Okay, now return this and return create here. Okay, now also what I will do, I will try to write a router dot get return. We will try to remove here and paste it out here. Okay, better choice. Mhm. What we will do, we will try to add a return categories here. Just it, and here you will do all the things. 1 minute. I have to take this call. Okay, 1 minute. Let's resume the session. Okay, so here you will get the categories underscore list is category list. Okay, so now you are getting an idea like how, and also we will define another router dot get where categories slash and your database is called category underscore id. So this you will do, and get category. Here you will get category underscore id, and what you will do for, okay, you can call category id, you will pass. Okay, here you will go to the services, and instead of returning everything, you return just that category here. Okay, and here by id. Oh, one thing, we are using an array, right? So instead of that category id, you will pass category name, because you will be passing name, right? So here name and category underscore name. Here also instead of that category underscore name. Here also name. Here also name. Okay, done. And now here the category comes and things. So let us now see, and models run. Main thing is now just pending, which is main.py. Here only you will import the fast API routers, then you will include this router inside the app. So everything we were using app dot. If you go ahead to the previous sessions, right? You have performed CRUD operations using app dot get at the rate everything, right? So instead of that, I have used API router, but you have to include this router. Okay. So this is the main.py, which is still pending. Now we will go ahead and try to create it. Okay, main.py from fast API import fast API from routers import router. Uh, from fast API this thing and import. Now you will go ahead app app equal to fast API app dot include underscore router equal to router. So this is the complete structure now. Now let us try to run it. What is the command? Evcon main app space slash slash reload. So this is the things. Now the application is up and running, and fast API comes with the default Swagger things. So you will go to docs. See, these are all the. Now you can see one thing here, structure here. See this thing. Previously it was not coming like this. So from where it is coming? From where it is coming means from here models.py. You have created a structure using the base class, and in the services you are calling you like in the router what you are trying to category colon category. Here this create and all create these things methods where it is called in this over here create category. See these things everything get everything here. So now try it out. String name, right? So category shoes. Description can be none, can be empty. Okay. Like I will keep the empty braces. See, it will go and execute it. Yeah, successfully done, successfully created. So if you run this, you will get oh an internal server error. There is an error here. Let us see what it is then. What is the error? Categories underscore list. See, is the local variable. I will go here. Here. See, you need to call it as a method, right? Hmm. Now go ahead and refresh the page and first safety thing. Let us execute should return again. It is returning internal server error. Okay, let us see router. Okay. Name. Yes. See, follow the naming conventions. So here, since the names were equal, that's why it got confused. The which one to consider. So get categories list, and now you are getting this successful MTRM means now it is getting passed. You got the status code 200. Here it is. I think you guys are following. Let me see. Is anyone active? Following, right? So Uh, so errors are bound to happen. With errors only we will learn a lot of things, but we have to see which error where it is coming from and all. So now I will create shoes with empty thing execute done. Now try it out execute. Now see you got the retrieval. Now I what I will do, I will give an empty thing and try to execute here. You will oh, okay, none. Okay, I will keep this as empty, then try to execute. Here you is unprecedented content, JSON invalid. So why this as thing is come means oh, JSON is invalid. Okay, what I will do, I will pass none. Okay, JSON invalid. So it is perform validation. So name is required. So shoes has happened right now. Shirts execute. So this has created successfully. Now I will do a get of it. So see shirts and name as empty and everything. Now what I will do, I will send your name which is shirts. It will execute internal server error. Super. Again error. Let us see what is the error and try to debug it. So here when I see here right Mm, we'll try to restart it. Exception, and here it's not telling us what has went wrong. Okay, what I'll do, category dot name is category underscore name. And I will paste the router code also here. So we'll try to debug. We'll try to debug and give it as. So okay. Mm, let us see. Okay, get category. Get category. Here it is there. Okay, okay, got to know. I will try to find category. Okay. Hmm. Let us see. Okay. Shows. Yeah, it is coming like this. Okay, but the status code, get the category, yeah, by name. Yeah, everything is right now working. Yes. So this is the structure. Let me go one by one. So what first we have created the models, what are all the models, and kept one optional thing, and what is one is a required thing. Then we went on to create services. Then we created routers. Then this is the main thing, means main.py will be the first file to be run. So you have to import everything inside it. Okay. So this structure we need to practice a lot, so that practice means the structure we need to be knowing everything, so that in the later things, in the later when we try to connect the database, that will be a, not a problem, or a like we should be aware like how to import, how to do those stuff. See now the instead of making this main.py messy, now the code looks organized. So if I wanted to add any routes, then you will go try to add any request, like any, you will go here and you will try to do this. Before that, you, if there is already model, if I wanted to add a patch, you will write a method here and you will try to add try to import that method and try to add that respective. API, build the APIs like this. Now request like, is are you guys getting this? Like in this session, you got more idea, I think so. If yes, please comment yes. What we'll do, you practice it for 20 to 25 minutes now, and again we'll connect around what like 11:45. Okay, 11:45 again we'll connect, and we'll again see the real time application like using SQL alchemy and its ORM, and we'll try to connect the database today. Will that work? Okay, for 20 minutes you guys try to create an application using this and try to understand what are all the things. Then we'll uh, connect again at 11:50 and all, and we'll spend around 1 hour connecting the DB there, so that we will understand more in detail now. Okay guys, so so this is the things. So I will reiterate the things. First, we have created a model which is a pydantic. Pydantic, what are all the things it will do? Pydantic is used for the validation purpose. It will do the field validation everything by itself. Pydantic. So model validation everything the pydantic is used. Coming to here we are not imported anything. Here we have imported API router. API router class used to group the path operation. For example, to structure an app in multiple files, it would be included into fast API app, right? So this is the example why you are used here is an example. See, route app is fast API, then here you are including it. Here same things in the document. This is what we like fast API. The documentation also is pretty much clear here. Then you are going import fast API main thing. Then you have imported routers from the here, and then you are including it. Okay. Yes. Let us wind up this session now, and we'll connect at 11:45. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you.